Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, Ananda Soleh and Soleha? Hope that you are fine, and then may Allah always bless us, and then give mercy for us. Before continue, let's pray together. Hands up, head down. Let's pray. Rabbi zidni ilman warzuqni fahman wa'allimni bisolihin. Amin. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. For the first step, we are going to put the sentences in order. You have to put number for each sentence here. And then we are going to listen. We are going to listen for each number. For each sentence, you have to put number, amen. You have to put number. Are you ready? Here we go.
On holiday in old Cairo, my friend and I went in. A shop where tourists never go, which sold a few old things.
We found an ancient mummy there. I looked into its eyes. I nearly fell back in a chair. The mummy was alive!
The mummy didn't want to play, he was not a happy man. We left the shop and ran away, and ran and ran and ran.
We stopped and talked to Pharaoh and asked him what to do. He smiled and told us where to go. Be quick, he's coming after you.
We ran into a pyramid with lots and lots of rooms. We found a dark place where we hid behind an ancient tomb.
The mummy came into the room inside the pyramid. He got into his ancient tomb, and we slammed down the lid.
Oh yeah!
Yay!
Goodbye, mummy!
Okay. And then you may check it in your book. For the each sentence in your book, because that song is in your book. Next, we move to the second one. We just only pronounce. Remember, when the end of the words is D, how to pronounce it. Painted, arrived, jumped. Remember? And then some mention before, Ustaz already talked to you that you have to write for each pronunciation for the end of the letter, for example, P or T. Do you still remember? Do you still remember? Let's Ustaz money. For the end letter KPF, we have to pronounce like T, T, T. Means the T in the end of the words. Let's find it. And then D refers to letter GRVLGMN. You can search for other information. So means the D we are going to pronounce like decided. T we are going to pronounce it like painted. And then P means that we are going to pronounce like jumped. V means we are going to pronounce D in the end of the sounds. B, read. Okay, Ustazah hope you can remember for all of them. And then let's see for fourth part. You just need to put the sounds of the end of the letter T, D, and ID, like wanted, painted. Are you ready? Okay, Ustazah hope that you don't get a problem for this. And then if you get a problem, if you want to ask something to Ustazah Rahma about the sounds or about the pronunciation for past verb or the second verb, you can ask to Ustazah Rahma. And then see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.